to you by
Sir, principal of Georgia University over here, sir. What is the program, sir?
My name is Paul Joseph. I'm here for this program called Fulbright's Specialist in Nanotechnology. U.S. Department of State, in alliance with the U.S. India partnership here, based in Delhi, they award this program. In India, it's called Fulbright Nehru Award. And the goal for this program is for specialists in various areas visit U.S. countries like India and then talk about emerging technologies and educate the student community and support the faculty community to grow this emerging field. The emerging field that I'm interested is the field of nanotechnology. So I'm a principal research scientist and also director of external user programs for the national level program called National Nanotechnology Coordinated Infrastructure. What we do is we have these large facilities that we let external users from other universities and industries come here and use the facility at our Georgia Institute of Technology. So I'm affiliated to Institute for Electronics and Nanotechnology at the Georgia Institute of Technology, one of the top 10 universities in the United States. We are focusing on the southeastern United States. So nanotechnology is the field of science where the science occur at 1 to 100 nanometer scale, which means on the atomic scale. So number of applications you can think of. And thinking about the area of electronics, as you can see, our parents used, or even we used a brick size for phones. We carry the cell phones. That's a huge size. Now it started shrinking and shrinking. Now we carry a nice iPhone, or even we carry our phones in our wristwatches. That's because of nanotechnology. Special field called nanoelectronics enabled us to reduce the transistors from large size to smaller ones. Now we have the ability to build billions of transistors in just one chip, and that enables powering up, and it enables a number of functions, and above all it enables miniaturization, which is making the overall device small. And I can tell many examples. Before we used to have a car that's helpful for only driving, but now you have cars with so many sensors. There are about 15 to 20 sensors in each car that functions different things, and it's all for human safety. In the medical field, you can think about targeted drug delivery, where the drugs can be therapeutic drugs can be delivered directly onto the cancer cells, so that to destroy or kill selectively the cancer cells. So I can add so many applications. Even very recently, most of us know that even during the COVID time, scientists and engineers worked so hard along with medical professionals, thanks to all of them, that they came up with this COVID vaccine that has nanoparticles in it that is helpful as a payloader and taking the mRNAs and deliver into the cell structures. So it's also helpful in the testing. You can test if somebody is affected by COVID or not quickly by simple test, and that involves nanotechnology. So I can keep adding so many even for the day, but the whole point here is, my goal here is to support student communities. I love to work with students. I've dedicated about 25 plus years for the academia. And so I'm here to support students in kind of educating them in this emerging technology called nanotechnology. And also there are, our faculty members at IIIT. They are great folks. I've been supporting them and learning from them as well. I'm grateful to, Professor Selvakumar Subramaniam, who's the director of IIIT, as well as our dear registrar and all the other wonderful faculties I had a chance to meet, along with the Fulbright program coordinator, Professor Nitish Katal. They've been so helpful. I'm so happy to be here. It's only 1 week. I can't tell you enough that how much I'm impressed with the entire management of IIIT. I'm grateful to meet director from IIT Proper as well. So,
okay, thank you, sir.
I know that's a long answer for your small
yes,
question.
Sir, actually you have covered everything. Sir, any MOU with you, Georgia?
We have not. Basically, I had a chance to talk to our upper level university management, and we encourage collaborations, but then we also want to see something in action first before we sign the MOU. And I think the director and the management of IIIT interested in having long-term collaboration with our Institute for Electronics and Nanotechnology, as well as our overall institute, which is Georgia Institute of Technology.
ओके तो आज यहाँ पहुँचे हैं सर, क्या प्रोग्राम था सर?
Okay, so as you, Professor Joseph is coming from Georgia Tech University, and he has Georgia Tech is one of the top 10 universities in US, and they have a very important topic where the meeting is going on, and today's topic also in the nanotechnology. And nanotechnology is one of the key areas which is coming up very fast. And as an Indian perspective, I would like to talk to you, because as being a director of IIT Roper, I have been last 30 years in Sweden, in Europe, and I am also on leave from Europe to take this directorship in IIT Roper. So we can see that how the nanotechnology is developing in the Western countries, and how India is doing. And especially when we talk about in India, about manufacturing sectors, when we talk about sensor or chips, that what part is missing in India. And if we want to make India as a self-reliance, whatever Prime Minister say that Atmanirbhar Bharat, it's only way when we make our manufacturing sector very strong, and then when we want to make this structure very strong, this sector for it, and nanotechnology play very key and important role. So it's a right time. Professor Joseph is here, and we want to train our young generation. So you know that India is one of the youngest country in the world now. When we talk about young population, our average age of the India is now 35 years only. Yes. So we have the young manpower, we have a young brain here, and so we have now an opportunity to learn this new technology and the thing, and we want to establish whole manufacturing sector in India, especially this northern part of India around Chandigarh and this area. So this is a right time, and this is a good initiative which IIIT has started.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
अब एंटरटेनमेंट के साथ साथ फिट रहना हो गया है और भी आसान। आपके अपने शहर महतपुर में खुल गया है आनंदराज पैरामेडिकल इंस्टीट्यूट और स्पोर्ट्स एकेडमी, जहां आप अपने मन चाहे खेल में एडमिशन ले सकते हैं। यहां पर बैडमिंटन, टेबल टेनिस, एरोबिक्स, योगा, डांस, जिम सभी उपलब्ध है। पैरामेडिकल इंस्टीट्यूट में आपको चिकित्सा विज्ञान का कौशल भी सिखाया जाएगा और एडमिशन के लिए उम्र की कोई सीमा भी नहीं। तो देर किस बात की है, आज ही पहुंचे आनंदराज मलिक पैरामेडिकल इंस्टीट्यूट एंड स्पोर्ट्स एकेडमी महतपुर, या संपर्क करें 8544797498 या 9816066778 पर।
दिन भर मीडिया नेटवर्क, हर दिन कुछ खास।